Hi guys, I'm Nathan Hughes with the channel Custom Creations on YouTube, and if you guys have seen some of my videos, I'm doing the Mark 38 Building the Beast, the Igor model, which you saw in Iron Man 3. And today I've had some requests actually for how I do my weathering and battle damage. So since I'm at the point with the helmet to do the painting, we're going to do that. So first I'm going to do an overview of kind of how I've put it together and how it's going to articulate, because it actually has some movable parts and electronics in the eyes and everything like that. So first off, I start with a PEP file on this one. Most of the rest of the suit is done from scratch with no patterns being used, just looking at pictures. But this one I resorted to a base PEP file, and but have done some modifications to it. So with the modifications, I've raised up the brow line a little bit here across the top, added some vents up here, and there's actually LEDs. I have them taped off right now getting ready for paint, but there's some LEDs in the top along with the eyes, and a little LED right underneath the cheekbone to add some highlights along the screws. For the neckline, this is actually going to be where my head fits in. I have some wires here that will move the helmet back and forth, side to side, once I'm in the suit, and then the wiring comes down the wire loom here, which all of this will be painted. I have screen in here and on the sides here so that I can see. Vision is somewhat limited, but it actually works pretty well, and all that. So I've coated it with PVA glue. PVA glue does crack a little bit, but in the big picture you really don't see it that bad. So I continue to stay with that. So the whole suit's done in PVA along with the helmet. So I'll go ahead and put this on so you can see how it's going to articulate, and then once I'm done with that, we'll go ahead and disassemble it and get it ready for paint. So you see it fits on quite nicely. I got a strap in the back with Velcro, and it'll sit like this in the helmet. Got a couple of wires here that will actually attach to the helmet. So once it's attached and fixed and on, and I turn left to right, the helmet is also going to go left to right with my head. So I get a little bit more articulation in the helmet. Okay. As far as paint goes, we'll disassemble it here, but I'll show you the products that I use for the paint. First off, I base everything, do a base coat of everything with just this Rust-Oleum satin metallic. I don't know if you want to look at that. That's that there. And then for the blue, which is the closest that I could find, which is a gloss brilliant blue, also just Rust-Oleum. It says you can use it for wood, metal, plastic, so it's got a little bit of flexibility in the paint. For the weathering, basic black acrylic paints. This gunmetal metallic does really well. Recommend this to pretty much anybody if you're doing looking for doing battle damage, because it really does have a good metal sheen. And this one is sterling. So this one's a sterling silver, a little bit brighter, also very metallic, which is good. Basic brushes, your cup with water, and then paper towels, and then your paint tray. So let's go ahead and disassemble this thing, and we'll get it ready for paint.